We live? I think we are. I'm a little late. We are live, I think. Oh, we are. Okay. So I tried to make a post earlier. I'll go live at 6:30. That didn't work. I checked YouTube Studio. Over the, what, I think, 3.5 hours in between then and now. 0 impressions. So, I don't think they did much use. Let me get the music up real quick. That should be good. You know what, let's try to find a new playlist or something. Maybe like a live stream. Um, you know, that'll work. Try this. Alright. I think that's a good volume, hopefully. I guess once we actually have people in here, I'll know. Saturation feels kind of high. I adjusted it a little bit. Hopefully it's fine. Alright. Today, we are building the xox70 by xox70. Yes, xox70. There are a few content creators who made videos about this keyboard, but I haven't really seen much coverage outside of that. So hopefully this gives a little more information that's what's already available. Let's unbox. Hold on, let me change my Discord status real quick. Hopefully we can get a little more than 0 people in here. Here we go. Does it work? No? Hold on. How do I do this? Whatever. I'll just change my status. There we go. Sorry if there is anybody. There is nobody. Okay, no need to be sorry. Where? Here we go. Done. Okay. Okay, let's get to unboxing. Here's the carrying case. Hold on. I need OBS up somewhere. Okay, carrying case. Did I pause the music? I did. Alright. Here we go. We have a keyboard here. Let's go through the accessories first. We have a xox70 sticker. And I tabbed away out of OBS. Okay, here's the xox70 sticker. Then we have the daughter board. We have gaskets and the light blocker. Also 3U stabilizer wires. I'm not going to be using that. Case foam. We have a flex cut aluminum plate. We got a screwdriver, some extra screws. Yeah. At least I think they're extra screws. Some feet, hard gaskets, and something. I don't know what these red squares are. Then we have the PCB. I already opened this up and tested it beforehand so that I wouldn't have an awkward stream of just a broken PCB. And then this, which is a few stickers from xox Supply, and I guess themed after this keyboard. Okay, now for the keyboard itself. Oof, here we go. I got the Atlantic colorway, which is the silver and blue combo. Let's get this out of here. It's quite the nice finish. Tasty silica gel. Okay. We have nice silver keyboard, silver top. Anodization's pretty smooth. Let me see if I can get it up close. Nice ano. Might look a little yellow because of never mind, it looks pretty silver. Let me change this. There we go. Now it looks really silver. Silver. There you go. Actually, I still have yellow light in my room. Okay, now it's off. Pure white lighting. Here we go. Aluminum finish. You can see the brass weights inside. They are clear coated. Feels quite smooth. Here's the back. Nice, pretty blue. Very colorful, very vibrant. I didn't see any blemishes when I checked it beforehand. It looks really good, honestly. Very nice, clean finish. Very smooth ano. So let's get started. Let's do the inner assembly. Which means we're starting with stabs. But that's fine. Whoops. Usually I don't like doing stabs because they take so long to do and it's very boring for the stream. But there's no one here, so that doesn't matter. So the PCB does have flex cuts. It has two flex cuts separating the alphas from the number pad, or number row and the space bar. And then it has a few weird flex cuts over here by the navigation keys and the arrow keys. It is hot swap, by the way. So let's get started with the stabs. Okay, so today we have the xox70 Night stabilizers. These are pretty well known for being very good and easy to mod. I myself find them to be pretty normal. Nothing amazing, but also nothing bad, so they're nice. And the price point is, I think, $12. Might be wrong, but they're pretty cheap. Especially compared to Stabies, which can go for a little over $20 sometimes. XHT BDZ. Where's my Crytox? Oh my god. Where could it be? Well, I didn't bury it, did I? This is awkward. I know I have Crytox somewhere. If you will allow me a moment. I must be blind. I was using Crytox just yesterday. This is awkward. Well, I found my second source of BDZ. Still no Crytox to be found. I am this close to using thermal paste. Where is it? Found it. Hey! It has been a minute, hasn't it? Finally found some time and some keyboards to build. Kinda comes and goes. I should be posting a little more frequently now that I have some extra free time. I have an Ergo, Neo Ergo coming in soon. It just shipped yesterday. And then a bigger keyboard sometime later. Don't know when that's gonna fulfill though. You know, group buys. Do I have any boards coming? I have the the Neo Ergo from QWERTY Keys on the way right now. And then later on, I'm gonna have a much more expensive keyboard. Hopefully that's gonna be a cool stream. Don't know when that's gonna fulfill though. The nature of group buys can be a little disheartening sometimes. Yeah, me too. Really anticipating the Neo Ergo. Seems like a really cool keyboard. Especially at the price point. And it'll be, I think my third Ergo keyboard, or Alice Arisu type keyboard. I have the spring right here, then I have the KBD Fans Maha, or Maja, however you pronounce it, V2. And then I have the Ergo, so that's the third one. Or not have, but I will have eventually. Lots of fun ahead of us. Hopefully lots of videos. I want to do more than just sound tests, but kinda out of ideas. Build videos take a long time to edit well. I had an idea to do a Switch tier list, since I own so many of them. Maybe I could give some insight. I don't know. Guess I'll see how I feel. If I'm feeling productive. Okay, I'm gonna try the wildcat technique. Which is basically how he loops his stabilizer wires is by taking the syringe and applying the BDZ directly onto the wire rather than a brush. But that seems kind of I don't know, I'm just I don't want to put too much BDZ on the wire. I feel like it would be easy to mess it up. But we're gonna try it anyways, because his stabilizers sound really good. This is what I use to balance my wires. It's just an extra keyboard weight I have. It's pretty flat though. It's nice for balancing wires. I just plan on tuning the spacebar stabilizer. I trust that Swag Keys sends at least good enough stabilizer wires to use the 2U, the smaller modifier wires stock. Perfect. Now to tune them. Let's do it. This might be a little slow though. I'm a little hesitant on using this method. That might be a little too much. You know what? I'm going to use a brush to even it out. I do not have the control to use it as precisely as he does. Should be good. You know what? Let me try something. I was watching another person's stream, and they used a method to break in the stabilizer wire housing, where they basically just clicked in and out the wire in and out of the stabilizer housing. Not sure how much it helps, but if it does, it's a cool bonus. Okay, first one is in. Hopefully that's enough. Okay, spacebar is finished. Let's see if it's any good. Gotta screw it in first. I'm just gonna steal a spacebar off of a keyboard on my side. Okay, it's kind of hard to tell when the PCB makes noises. I don't hear any rattling issues. Maybe I need a tighter spacebar. 1 second. Perfect. Okay, so it was good. I just have a used and abused spacebar, apparently. Next. What am I doing? I'm just gonna use xox for this, straight out of the container. Syringe is too hard to use. Ooh. Hopefully I can just one-shot this so I don't have to come back to it. I'd rather not have to go back and forth between stabilizers. Perfect. Next, Please, please, please be good. Perfect. Two more to go. You talking about my spring? Either way, thank you. Testing time. Sounds good. Last one. If you're still here, please stick around. It's about to get a little more exciting. I say exciting, but I just mean no more stabilizers. Anything is more exciting than stabilizers. I feel like this song should be copyrighted. Hopefully it's not. And that's the last stabilizer. If this sounds good, then we are done. Alright, I'm gonna ask this question now. Hopefully we have some people here. I prepared some plate foam for this build. I'm probably gonna build this twice. For the first one, would you guys like to hear the build with plate foam or without plate foam? I'm probably gonna ask this question again right before I get to the switches. But I wanted to ask now to get some opinions early. I'm gonna do both of them anyway, but for the first one. What's up? I hope I'm reading chat messages on time. Can we see the case? Of course you can see the case. Let me grab it real quick. Here it is. Look at OBS so I'm not like trying to look at the late feed. Okay, here it is. It's the Atlantic colorway, silver top and blue bottom, brass weights as per usual. I really like it. And here's the bottom. Nice deep blue. Very colorful. So technically this is a what order should I go in? Win keyless, F rowless, TKL. So like imagine a TKL but no F row. So it's just the numbers up here. And then the blockers for the win keyless. It's kind of a weird layout. I think it's pretty refreshing though. It looks really long though because it doesn't have an F row. Let's wrap up the lube. Now that I have an active chatter, I'm gonna say again what I said just like a minute before you came in. Tetris color? Yeah, I guess so. So I'm gonna do this build twice. First, or not first, but one is gonna be with the plate foam that I prepared on the side, because the keyboard doesn't come with plate foam. I just took spare plate foam that I got from a TKL and just butchered it. And then I'm gonna do one without plate foam. Which one do we want to do first? This is the plate foam, by the way. xox70? I am not. Does look very interesting though. Without foam? Gotcha. I will cut these while I have them though. What plate am I using? So the keyboard came with, unfortunately it's all cut up, but it is an aluminum plate. In my experience, aluminum plates with all the flex cuts don't sound that bad. They sound very comparable to with or without, so I don't mind it too much. Looks cool. Here's the plate. And as I pull it out, you can kind of see what I'm talking about. If I can pull it out. Oh my god. What is it stuck on? Okay, got it. There we go. Prefer polycarbonate over aluminum. Yeah, it's all up to preference. My top two are polypropylene and aluminum. Depends on the build. I love polypropylene because it's like, it's polycarbonate but softer. And it provides a really interesting sound. Yeah, polypropylene. Love that stuff. I actually have a PP plate in my spring. Love it. Right now I'm trying to find a plate fork because I know I have one, but I tend to lose my stuff, so might have to do without. It's somewhere. I'll just deal without. Okay. Switches we are using today are the HMX Sinhai switches. I chose these mostly because I thought the color would match with the rest of the build. It's kind of a dumb excuse, or dumb reason, but it sounds good anyways, so no complaints, I suppose. Building keyboards for a living? I wish. That sounds like a lot of fun, but nope, just a hobby. A hobby kind of close to an addiction, honestly. Keeping them. So this one I am, and I'd say like 70% of the boards on this channel are mine, but the other 30% are commission builds that I do. But I don't get them that frequently, so they don't appear much. Excuse me. That didn't feel right. Do you know any rose gold cases? I think so. Let me check real quick. So one of my keyboards is kinda rose gold, more pink than rose gold. In certain lights it looks rose gold. Kinda depends, I guess. Love that keyboard. Waiting on some switches though. And then what is it? The hard to say. The Neo Ergo has a color called champagne, but it's like it's rose gold if you took away the pink hue. So I don't even, it's just gold, I guess. But it's like a pale gold. Other than that, I don't know. Do I have a video on the pinkish keyboard? I actually don't think so. I have a video on a really, like a super pink keyboard. Nope. I don't have a video on the keyboard I just showed. Somehow. Love that keyboard. I'm just trying to bring it to its final form. You know, I love that keyboard, but I want it to get it to its absolute best before I show it off to people. Thanks. This one is probably like my first fully themed one, or like fully color matched one, because as you know, the case is blue and silver. I have the HMX Zenhai switches, which are blue and white-ish. I think it's blue and white. And then I have GMK Striker that I'm gonna put on it. I think it's gonna look good. Hopefully. Forgot the keyboard was win keyless. Okay. It's all the switches. Making sure everything's level, pushed in. Tried to do a bluish theme, but it didn't really work out. How come? Colors didn't work out, or something actually wrong with the keyboard? Ordered a see-through case from Keychron, which is blackish. Color didn't really match. That sucks. See-through case, like one of the V keyboards, like the V1 or V3. Oops. V4. Interesting. Bare bones and modded it. It's a mood. Honestly, they're not too bad. I think in today's market, it's kind of weird. All these different 75%s coming out, fully built out for $100. It's kind of scaring me. They're getting a little too good for too cheap. All the Neos, Bridge 75, the Rainy 75. Got our Mickey Yellows. You know what? I have one right here. They are good. Oh, I guess while I'm looking at it, here's my super pink girly keyboard. I think it's themed out really well. Probably my best themed keyboard. It's all color matched. I have an artisan to go with it. Arguably my best looking keyboard. A pound of GPL? 105? What do you do with that much oil? Should run like a bag lubing service for springs. A pound? That's insane. What do you do with a pound? Where'd you even come across a pound of 105? What size was this? T5. That's what I'm saying. I saw that Novel Keys had warehouse finds, and they had something like a kilo or something of Krytox and 105, or 205 and 105, but you have to pay like hundreds of dollars for that. Yeah, found it. 1 kg 205G0, $600. Stepdad's workplaces use pounds of it for lubrication. Oh, that's cool. That's interesting. I never really thought about it. You know, lubrications outside of keyboards. Though I'd expect like a thicker grease. 105 is kind of a thin oil. I guess everything has their use though. Where's the daughter board? There it is. That's crazy though. I would say I want a pound of 105, but I got my my first bottle of 105. I think it's like 5 milliliters, and I used it for 4 years before it ran out. So I don't know what I'd do with a whole pound of it. Show it off, I guess. Have you used any of it? Not even a little bit? Let's try to straighten this out. Use a bit for bag lube. That's really all you can use it for. I know a lot of Korean builders like to mix Krytox 205 and 105. It's the only thing I can think of though. Oh, you're not gonna like this. So, this is the TGR 910 V2 ME, which is not made anymore, and they're quite expensive. I'll put it in chat. The name's kind of long. What? Oh, the price? Well, it's not really made anymore, so you have to buy it off of someone else. I'm not exactly sure how much they're sold there for nowadays. Let me see. Pink. That can't be right. Well, I can't give you a definitive answer. Sorry. Since it's only sold between people who already own it. What would theoretically be amount? Oof. I mean, I don't really intend on selling it, but I think if I were to, maybe like $650 to $700. They're a little hard to find. And if you think that number is absurd, they used to be somewhere around like 1,000, 2,000 almost. At some point, not now though. Oh, for $650? Sounds about right. And honestly, look, I love the keyboard. I don't think it's worth $650. It's more of the rarity of it more than anything. Without caps. I got you. Seems pretty fair. I love it, man. It's a little controversial though. People don't exactly like the 910 V2 ME, mostly because they're not a fan of the sound. But I think it's just a skill issue, in my honest opinion. Because mine sounds beautiful. the sound. I will. I'm not exactly completely content with it. Because, you know, as I said a little earlier, I think, I have switches coming on the way. And I do want to put them in that. And ideally, that's going to be the final form of the keyboard. But yeah, I will do a little sound test, I guess. I wish I put better switches in it for this, though. Switches I put in this are not bad, but they're alright. I'll just forget the monkey type. I'm just gonna type gibberish. I don't know what you just heard. I can't hear my stream, so. Yeah, dude, I love it. Theme of this one is like, I kind of just played around the pink. I put GMK, white on black, katakana. And then on the back I put a custom carbon fiber plate. So it kind of fits that black and pink aesthetic, if you can call it that. Yeah, it's quite the looker. Oof, I thought I lost the last screw. Do I have an Instagram? I do. It's all pictures because I don't film vertical content, mostly out of laziness. It's Sheep Keeps, by the way, all lowercase. But I don't even post that frequently, so not sure if it's even worth following. I just like to put pictures there. Next. Where? Forget it. Yep. Actually, sorry. I built PCs way longer than I built keyboards. I think I've been building PCs since... I have to count. That's 6, 7 years? 6.5 maybe? And then I've been building keyboards for the past 4. Love computers. They're just really expensive. I don't have much use for multiple. I actually have 2. The one I'm using, which is an ITX build. And then I have a PC on the side for servers. Been building keyboards for years. Yeah, dude. Love it. I don't see myself dropping out of it very soon. Oh, whoops. I heard it does kind of suck over there. And I heard recently, one of the few European vendors kind of pulled an exit scam. That sucks. Forgot what it was called, like My Keyboard EU or something. Something like that. Yeah, dude. I bet. Shipping sucks overseas. Use the same length? They are. How much does shipping run you? Oh, they went bankrupt? Unfortunate. Hey, what's a keyboard hobby without some bankruptcy and exit scams? Holy moly, $50 for like a big order? I hope it like you're not ordering switches with $50 shipping. That sucks. Still, $50 for shipping. Okay. Like a keyboard and keycaps. That's still crazy though. $50 plus tariffs. I heard the tariffs can get real sucky over there. Especially the poor UK buyers. Oh my god. Shipping and tariffs and oh my god. All sorts of fees you gotta pay for. Is that so? Yeah, I guess you are kind of far from a lot of the vendors. Hungary. I bet. That's rough. Hey, I'm curious. Can you go to sorry, they're an affiliated website with me. Unikeyboards.com. I'm just curious cuz they ship from China, but they have really good international rates. At least from what I've seen. They only sell like switches and stuff though, so it's like There's not much you can get from there. They do sell hella switches though. I love their switch selection. Their shipping fees are pretty fair. Really fair, actually. But sometimes it's like, in my experience, it gets put on a plane, it comes over to the US, and it kind of like bounces all over the place for some reason. Maybe I'm just being picky. Kind of like these gasket placements. They have nice little grooves for me to put them in. Is that the only option? At least for me, there's the DHL option, and I think it's just called standard shipping. There you go. That's still kind of high though. What you put in there? Two cables. Wow. Unlucky. That's a lot to spend on shipping. What about from like EU vendors? Is it like just as high? Yeah, selection. Love the selection. I mostly just get switches from them. Actually just got switches today. Or they came in today. To be precise, I got 3 different switches, 70 per bag, or 70 switches per bag, I mean. So 210 switches shipped over to the US for $10, I think. EU vendors is like 10 to 15. Wow. Don't really have much choice, I guess. How are tariffs over there? Heard of them, but I don't really know much. I'm lucky enough to live in a country without much tariffs. On keyboards, at least. From the US. That sucks. Shipping and then tariffs. It's like you're paying just as much for the stuff you're buying, for the fees and shipping. Oh, from China it's nothing? That's weird. politics. Oh, it's been silent for so long. Let me turn the music back on. I forgot about that. It gets kind of weird when it's just me and my voice. Whoops. I couldn't imagine doing this hobby with all those fees. I screwed that one up. That pink keyboard? I don't know, man. It's like my heirloom. I plan on passing it down to my kids. I hope you'll be around for when I get that sound test in with those switches. I'm like imagining it in my head. It's gonna be beautiful. (3:40 a.m.) It'll be done soon. What are you doing up so late? I just realized. I guess that does make sense. 3, almost 4 in the morning? Watching US keyboard streams? Oh, dude. Yeah, I'll try to get a hurry on. Alright. I won't be too slow though, so stay around. Hopefully it should be done soon. These gaskets are so finicky to get on. Hope you'll stay around. I have a feeling this keyboard's gonna sound real good. Hopefully. Gaskets are done. Okay. We're almost there. There are light blockers. And these weird orange things. I think they go there. Looks right. Alright, give me the call. Case foam or no case foam? And actually, no foam? Got you. Hopefully that's all I had to put on. Where is the light blocker? Do I just make do? Where the hell? Oh, there it is. I do have to put a little bit of foam in here. Don't be too mad. Okay. We're almost there. Whoops, that would have been embarrassing. I almost forgot the daughter board cable. Come on. Okay. We are almost there. Okay. Time for keycaps. We got GMK Striker. Hopefully this won't take too long. All the keycaps are kind of scrambled. I can see it coming together. Oops. Almost there. Did I miss the... I did miss the arrow keys. Uh-oh. Did my camera freeze? No. Hold on. I hope you guys can still hear me. Hang in there with me. Yeah, I looked up and nothing was showing up. We back? Come on, last stretch. At least till the end of the stream. Boom! Done. Let me get this out of the way. Okay. Whew. So, let me turn off the music. Here it is, final build. We have the xox70 by xox70. I almost forgot. With GMK Striker and HMX Sinhai switches. Looking good. Let's get this plugged in. RGB, I'm gonna turn that off. Whoops. I want to download it. Whatever. Hopefully that worked. Does this work? Come on. There we go. Okay, quick. Perfect. Let me turn off this light. Zoop. Okay. Wait. Hold on, maybe the RGB should stay on. Does that look weird? It does look weird. I'm just gonna turn it off. Whatever. Sound test. Okay. Let's move this to the side. Yeah, it is interesting. I'll probably put some thin foam in there or something. Might be a little hollow for my taste. Okay. Let me get this centered. Microphone focused. Here we begin. Whoops. Well, that's the sound test. It does sound a little hollow. I'm gonna be honest. Probably gonna put plate foam. Maybe that's it. Who knows? I do want the badge LED on, but I don't know if I can do only the badge. Wait. No? What? Badge. What? I'll just keep it off. Yeah. So, I suppose you can go now. I think it's about time you get to bed. I think 4 a.m. is a little late to be sleeping, especially before work. Oop. You like the sound? Dude. Come on. Oh, man. Are you like some kind of zombie or something? I can't imagine going to work on no sleep. Yeah, go. I haven't really slept for the past 3 days. Calling out sick. Might want to get that fixed up though. Not like I haven't had a few sleepless nights, but 3 in a row sounds a little unhealthy. Don't you think? A little. Don't you think that might be an understatement? You just not tired or can't fall asleep? Okay. What's stopping you? Hot. I suppose it is that time of the year. That's gross. Forgive me for my ignorance. This might sound dumb, but if it's not, then it's a good question. Do you guys have AC? I know a lot of people in the UK, like the vast majority of the people who live in the UK, don't. And I think a few, if not most other European countries follow this. Not too knowledgeable about this kind of thing. Luxury item. Wow. I could not imagine. Get pretty pampered as a American. Yankee running on AC. You know what? I'm gonna try something. That sucks. So do you just have like a bunch of fans running? Or you just sit in misery? One in your window. Wow. Gotta sleep at one point though. Some point, I mean. I feel like you can only have so many sleepless nights. How hot is it over there? Like over 30? I think I have a decent grasp on Celsius. 32 to 35. Holy moly. That sucks. Seriously, that sucks. That is rough. I can imagine. What's up? $10,000 USD? I'd say so. I would say that's a lot of. Well, I guess it's a lot depending on what perspective you put it in. There are a lot of people who have to live off of, I believe, 25 grand a year. Exchange in the US and it's 10K for a whole year. Holy moly. Like as a student? I guess it depends where you're going. I would say most of the places in the US aren't exactly worth it, but I'm not sure. Average hourly pay is $5. Wow. Do you have a school in mind? I think there are a lot of good schools in the US, but some of them aren't really worth it if it costs that much for you to come over. In most cases, I wouldn't say it's worth it. I think if you're going to like a real good school, one that can qualify you for a better job back at home, higher position, maybe. If it's like a specialty school. It's random which school you get. It's a program. Host family in a random. Wow. That's a crazy thing to leave up to luck. For 10 grand. I'm a student too, but I work a part-time job. If I were to calculate my hourly, whoops. I wanted to go for the memories you could get. Interesting. It's a big gamble though. For a year, what can you do in a year? If I remember correctly, you can't exactly get a job in the US unless you're a citizen. So part-time might be out of the question unless there's some sort of exception I'm not sure of. What's up? Just building the keyboard. Talking. Just chatting. Yeah. Have to pay up front, so no chance. Or no what? Yeah, no chance. Ugh. Huh. 10 grand is a lot of money though. $14. Youch. I guess it depends on how available it is to you. I think if you're able to work at least part-time in the US, I think it's completely worth it. There's a lot of part-time jobs you can get over here that pay pretty decently. What up? What up? Did you guys get here at the same time? I am live. I already built the keyboard. I'm just rebuilding it, so maybe it sounds better. A little cleaner. I'm gonna try putting a little, I wouldn't say a little bit, some foam. Some foam. If I work here for 14 months straight, I could go. Yeah, that is rough. That is a rough decision. That wouldn't be cool. I don't think I'm gonna sell it, man. You might have better luck with some other people, though. This keyboard is my baby. A lot of people have the carbon fiber, though. It's a pretty popular add-on. I will see you, though. Try to get some sleep. Eventually. See ya. You know, I'm gonna go full foam demon. It won't even sound that foamy. Livy, Jerome, you guys still here? Is the quality alright? I'm like looking at the YouTube feedback and it looks terrible. Live. Looks kind of wonky. Why is the quality so bad? Looks pale. Why is it so pale? That's why it's pale. Hold on. too much. That looks fine. Why is it so fuzzy though? Doesn't look fuzzy on my end. Let me get the music back. I completely forgot about that. Cool. Let's just bear with it until stream ends. Time to lay all the foam in here. Oh, that's the plate foam. Darn it! I already cut it out. Whatever. Let's get this done. Much better. Oh, beautiful. Let's keep it that way. Whew. That sounds good. Let me see if I can fill up that empty space. I will keep it without foam. It's the one benefit of having all these holes in the plate. Whew. Whoops. Okay, sound test version 2. Let's get to it. Okay, final sound test. There you go. Bye bye.